Hi, it's Sherelle from Crafty Girl Down South, and I am going to do another clean with me video for my living room and dining room today. If you like the content, please like and subscribe to my channel, and we're gonna get started. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a once around of the of the room. My couches need to be vacuumed and cleaned in spots. That has to do a lot with having a 3-year-old in the house. The rugs are gonna be washed today. I spilled something, so that's why it's a towel. There's my husband. He's there here watching TV. So I told him that he was going to be in the video too. The curtains have already been washed, and they are there. I'm probably gonna have to throw them back in the dryer again to knock the wrinkles out. So the curtains have been washed, but I can't put them back up until I get ready to clean the windows. So it's toys around. Everything, like I said, the mirrors need to be Windexed and things like that. Everything really needs to be pulled out and cleaned, as well as dusted and wiped down. The dresser there that I DIY that the TV is sitting on, that needs to be wiped down in the front because Aiden would sit his chair there and play the game, and he rub his feet up and down, and then there's dirty spots all over there too. I really need to be putting up some of this spring stuff out the way, but then again, I'm ready to decorate for fall, but then I think it still may be a little too early, and I don't want to remove my spring stuff, spring and summer stuff, and then go back with my regular decor and then get ready to take it right back down during the first week in August when I decorate for fall anyway. So we shall see. And here is the dining room. Like I said, I always throw his chair in here. I do have some stuff. This room is not as bad. The only thing that I really have to do in this room is clean my windows. I also need to, we constantly change blinds in here. This is why I only use mini blinds in the rooms that the cat comes in, because he constantly breaks my blinds trying to get in the windows and look out. And so I have some thicker blinds in the bedroom and in the kitchen window. But in the windows where the cat tends to get in it and look out, it's just a waste of money. So I just get the cheap mini blinds, and we replace those frequently, just like these blinds. It haven't been too long since we put up new ones, and he's already torn places here and over there. So that's just the easiest solution for me to do without wasting a lot of money on more expensive blinds that he'll tear up. getting everything in place so that when I start decorating for fall, I won't have to, I'll have kind of like a clean slate. So I took all the stuff off the ladders. All the rabbits are coming down. The spring lanterns are, I'm packing them back up in the garage. And I'm pretty much keeping some of the same things up that I will use for fall. Now I may not use them in the same spot because I tend to use stuff in different places around my house. Just because they're in that room that particular room right then, doesn't mean it's gonna stay in that room from then on out. That's why I like neutral pieces, and most of my stuff is neutral decor in the house, so I can pretty much utilize everything across the board. So over here, like I still need to throw those curtains in the dryer, but I've taken all the spring stuff off the mantle. I actually had a blanket in that old crate there. So I'm gonna find something else to do with everything. Is pulled out because I swept behind everything. I Windex all the mirrors and things over here and wipe down all the surfaces. So I'm gonna finish cleaning because I still need to vacuum the couches and clean them. I still need to mop and all that stuff. Plus I'm getting ready to sit all the spring stuff in the dining room out my way in here. The rugs are in the wash. Okay, so in the video, you probably have saw me several times picking up toys, and then I'm placing them in this picnic basket. And this is a picnic basket that I got at a thrift store. And it's just one of those things that I use when Alden brings toys in the living room. I told you guys before, I don't like a lot of clutter and stuff around. So instead of me having to walk all the way back to his room, this is just an easy place for cleanup right here in the front when he brings his items in. Okay, so I finally finished down here in the dining room. I actually finished cleaning, and then I was waiting on my rugs and stuff to wash and dry. And as you notice, I only have one that is finished drying. The other one is still in the dryer. So I'm just going to kind of go through. So I wiped the couches down with Pine-Sol. I vacuumed them. I moved all of the furniture. And then what I did is, you can see in the video, I took a lot of my spring decor away because I felt that it was no sense in me waiting a couple more weeks, and I know that I need to transition to fall. So what I went on and did was took all the spring rabbits away, anything with flowers and things like that. I put it on the table, and I'm going to pack it away in totes in the garage. And that's pretty much what I do. I have a lot of seasonal decor. So I have totes and I have them labeled. There's a whole lot of stuff. So every season is a lot easier for me with tasks, because for years we would have to just kind of go through and then lift the lids up. And then I'm like, okay, well, I'm missing one tote. So it's much easier for me to label them down to see what I'm looking for. So over here, I put my truck there. I don't know if I'm going to keep it there or not. Normally for fall, I put pumpkins and things like that in it. You can put Christmas trees in it during Christmas, or ornaments or whatever. So I know I'm going to be utilizing it for fall as well as Christmas. So I went on and set it there. It was over there on the floor. But as I said before, I move around a lot of my pieces into different rooms in the house to get different looks. That stool is a stool that was handmade. I got it at a thrift store, but it's a guy from Warren that makes it. And it's pretty much handmade, the legs and everything. I like a lot of pieces that are original, that you don't really see them, or you're not going to see the exact same one when you go in someone's house. And I said in a previous video, but I don't know if you guys watched it. Jeremy made me that farmhouse bench there. A lot of my other pieces are things that I thrifted. I'm going to have to stop the video really quick because Jeremy's buzzing me, calling me. Hold on. So anyway, I had to stop my video real quick to go back there and see what he wanted. So as I said, I got that from a thrift store in Warren. Well, a thrift store here, but a guy in Warren made it. And this is what I did in this corner. The picture on the wall is not going to move too often. It's pretty much one of my staple pieces that stays all year round. I actually moved that ladder from on the other side of the room to right there, and it was also a DIY. Down there in that toolbox, I'm going to put pumpkins and some things like that. Some fall flowers in that when I get ready to decorate for fall. I'm not going to go through and tell about everything and where I got it in this video, how we went about making it, because I did that in my living room tour last week, where I went kind of in detail where all the pieces came from, or if we had did it via DIY. So I put those farmhouse curtains back up after I washed those. I ended up moving that throw basket, and pretty much on the mantle, I had those rabbits up there and that spring lantern. Well, I took those off because I'm going to pack those down. I'm also going to change the mantle, but I just left something basic up there for the remainder of the summer months. And then I took all the carrots and greenery off those ladders. Those were also a DIY that Jeremy did for me a couple of months ago. And then here I pretty much changed this whole thing. This is an old typewriter, and I like to use it to decorate throughout the year because I can just put different type phrases in it for each holiday, and it's different. So I'll have different sayings in there for you know, the different seasons coming up, fall, then Halloween and Christmas. And I moved that lantern too. There, it's gonna have pumpkins and things like that. I normally fill it with whatever item it is for that season. I don't have anything on the floor right now. I did have that truck over there because I had rabbits in it in the early part of the spring, but I took them out because Alden kept getting a hold to them. So everything is pretty much scaled down until I put my fall stuff out. I pretty much have packed down everything in here, wiped down everything and cleaned everything. So I'm pretty much looking at a clean slate. Now in here, I pretty much use this table as a place to store a lot of the items that I took down from other rooms. So there are the lanterns that I moved, the carrots, the greenery. That was a little spring basket that I had on my bar cart. And you see there, it's completely clear now. So it's waiting for me to decide what I'm going to put there for fall. I also changed what was on this buffet because I did have that large lantern on it, but I moved it and I just moved that window in here. That's probably not gonna stay there either. I just kind of moved this for somewhere for right now. So I probably will take all of this stuff down for fall because I have a lot of fall decor pieces. So typically I have a container where I put my everyday decoration in it when I decorate for fall and Christmas, so that I can take the normal stuff down and I can decorate kind of how I want to. So some items I don't change, they stay all year round. Some things I take them off for this time of year that's coming up. And then, like I said, I didn't change anything else that was in here. Like I said, I just pretty much cleaned up. I cleaned the curtains are in the chair right there. So those curtains, I still haven't put them up on the window. So they're there. I'm going to get to that. If not tonight, I'll get to it tomorrow. But that was the end of my, pretty much my clean with me. I've been wiping stuff down and cleaning pretty much all day to kind of get things like I wanted. I'm really kind of preparing myself for my fall and Christmas decor. So tomorrow I'm going out, like I said, in the garage, pulling my totes out, and then packing all this spring stuff up. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to my channel, Crafty Girl Down South, if you haven't already done so. I'll probably do like a shop haul or whatever in a couple days because I did order some items that I got really cheap for 4th of July sales. 2 of the items I'll be using in my fall decor. The other items I won't be using until next year around this time. It was some 4th of July items that I pretty much got for 70% off. So that's it. See you in the next video.